This is a tutorial walkthrough of Wheat Tycoon 2. To start, red notification is letting you know that your store is empty, one of the other facilities is empty, or if you see it on top of your farm, it's letting you know that your farm is at risk of being destroyed. If you click on the store, you'll enter your shop. Minigame is this scale right here. I'll be going over that momentarily. If you swipe to the side, you'll see that your shop has space for more furniture. You unlock furniture also from the minigame. Now, when you're ready to purchase new furniture, go to the center of the furniture that you wish to purchase, double click, and then you can drag down and sort through the different furniture pieces. Select the one you want, purchase it, double click to close it. When you would like to manage your product, go to this board right here, the black board, and click. Now, to begin with, you won't have any strains. When you unlock your farm, you'll be able to grow strains that you can place in your stores or other facilities, but in the meantime, you must purchase them from a vendor. So click on Vendor, select the strain that you would like to purchase, and then click the plus sign to increase the quantity to purchase. If you would like to increase the quantity at much faster pace, you can click and hold, and it'll increase it by tens. When it reaches 50, it'll increase by hundreds. Click Purchase, and now you have it in your sale menu. When you're back on the sale menu, click on the strain that you own. It'll show you the strain, the quantity, and the price. Now when it comes to adjusting price, there's a few key aspects to pay attention to here. When the text of the number is white, that is your prime pricing point. When it's priced in the prime pricing point, you'll sell large quantities and you'll make good money. If you price it above to where it reaches the yellow, you're going to start selling much less, but you are making more money. So if you want to stretch out the length in which you're selling because you have a low quantity, just increase the price. If you increase it too much, it'll go red and you won't sell anything. Now if you go down below, it does the opposite. If you reach yellow down here, you'll sell a lot more, but you'll also make a lot less. If you have a large quantity and you want to get rid of a lot of strains, maybe you'll consider doing that. Here's a rundown of the store's minigame. On this side over here you have a timer. Down below you have your target weight, and now you must weigh it on the scale. After 10 rounds you will reach stage complete. After you've won the game, you'll notice that you've unlocked some new items, including furniture. Now as you notice, you can see these coins that are hovering over these houses. Each of these houses are potential customers. You gain these new customers by increasing your rep. Every so many days they'll want to purchase more from you, so you go through and collect. Now what you'll notice is this icon over here in the bottom right has turned red. When it turns from blue to red, you'll want to click on it and it'll open up your bill menu. You want to pay your bills, and you want to keep them paid as frequently as possible. Every 30 days, your bill will come due. It's 30 days from the day you purchase your property. So if you allow it to lapse 30 days, you'll owe $800. But if you allow it to lapse another 30 days without paying, it'll increase it and it'll tack on a penalty fee. So you want to pay them when they first pop up. If you don't pay them on time and you let it lapse 120 days, your property gets repossessed and you have to purchase it back out of it. What you'll notice over here is this will display your days, the amount of money you have, the reputation that you have, your tax rate, and your tax rate is automatically deducted off of all the money you make. It's deducted right off the top. The commission is taken from after the tax has been taken. The commission is what's paid to your partner in the game. Now, when you're ready to purchase or own the farm, click on the farm. To start, when you have nothing planted, click on the seeds, click on an empty space, and now it'll open up your seeds purchase menu. From here, you'll notice that a lot of these are locked. You'll unlock them when you purchase new farms, and when you play the mini games it'll unlock new strains for you to grow. So when you're ready to select one that you have open, say Big Bang. It'll provide a little information on the strain, and then you can select Buy. Now when you're ready to plant it, just click on it and it'll plant it. Now you need to maintain your crops. If you let your crops die from malnutrition, no water, or the pests get them, it destroys your crop. So you need to keep them maintained. You can do that by just popping in here from time to time and making sure all of this is topped off. Fertilizer, water. A better maintained crop will produce a larger quantity of that strain, and it will also sell for a much better price. This number notification right here is letting you know how many days until your crop is ready to harvest. When you're able to move on to map 2, this button will pop up down here at the bottom. Click on it and you can switch to the other map. Now in this map you'll notice you have 3 different facilities that you can get. The first one is the pot van, which makes joints. The second one is the indoor grow house. And the third is the warehouse. Inside your pot van, you'll notice that you can select the board to manage your strains. And you'll also notice that there's a minigame. This minigame is memory based. You'll have to replicate the pattern that you see on the screen. You don't have to have a perfect score, 80% will do. The grow house runs very similar to the farm. You select your seeds, you pick the seeds you want to purchase, and then you plant. One unique thing about the indoor grow house is you can actually change the potting or increase the lighting. If you upgrade the potting or the lighting, it'll unlock new strains and it'll increase the quantity that you produce from your harvest. The reason for the warehouse is simple. The warehouse allows you to transport all of the strains that you produce in your farms into one central location. It can store up to 10 strains after you've unlocked them from the minigame. By having a warehouse, you'll be able to directly import the strains from the warehouse into your shops, your bakeries, and your pot van. The warehouse minigame is simple enough. Catch the bud, avoid the bombs. When you're finally able to go to map 3, you'll be in the city. The first facility that you'll be able to get is the vending machines, or pot box. Click on one to purchase it, and when you're ready, just like the others, you can click on the board to adjust the menu, or you can play the minigame. In the pot box minigame, you must navigate the maze and collect your items in order to beat the game. In the bakery, you must actually cook the product you sell. So if you wish to make brownies, select brownies. It'll allow you to select the strain you wish to make it with. You have train wreck. Select the amount you want to bake with, and click bake. Now it'll allow you to go through cooking, and it'll guide you through the steps of making your product. After you've finished making your product, you'll be able to sell it. There's one last thing that I would like to draw your attention to. This icon that you see right here, this is the loading icon. You'll see it in the bottom corner of your screen. I'd also like to apologize for the current load times. I'm working on getting them reduced, so hopefully soon there'll be an update.